What they say when you run that yapper on live, we're gonna come get you.
When it comes to this case, there's supposed to be a lot of people that's supposed to get that lawsuit nice and fat. And President Trump does this dance, and we're gonna get in ride and crack open a cold in November. Not a dime. Not a dime. George Stephanopoulos, we coming to get you, buddy. Yeah, buddy, we're coming to get you. Oh, I got to hit them sirens. Because this is going to be a good update, a good video today. Where them sirens at? Where is them sirens? There they go, right there. Oh, man. Are y'all ready to crack open a cold one in November, baby? Oh, buddy, here it comes. It's coming. Are you ready? Oh man, love to my beautiful Patriots brothers and sisters around the world, man. Hope y'all had an amazing weekend. We had an amazing Memorial Day. Y'all know we showed so much love on the channel yesterday, you guys. Got to call loved ones, man. Service women and men around the world, man. Beautiful veterans we got to talk to. It was an amazing day yesterday, man. And I hope y'all got to spread the love as well. But boy, we off and rolling, man, this week, y'all. We got a huge update. Y'all know our brother Doug loves our channel. We love him. Link will be in the description box down below. But this is a huge update. So let's go and jump straight in. And I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait, y'all.
Welcome to America's two-tiered justice system. I'm Doug Tenaple. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I hope you guys will help me get my subscribers up to 490,000. I can't do it without your help. Let's watch this.
Donald Trump is taking on George Stephanopoulos.
E. Jean Carroll, right? Nails Trump for defamation. Trump is now pursuing George Stephanopoulos, George Snuffleupagus, never mind, of ABC News.
The former president has filed a defamation lawsuit against the ABC host because of this explosive interview with South Carolina Congresswoman Nancy Mace.
Here's the article at Newsweek. Donald Trump's lawyer hits back at latest legal move. Donald Trump's legal team has urged a judge to reject an attempt by ABC and host George Stephanopoulos to dismiss the defamation lawsuit filed against them by the former president. Alejandro Brito, not burrito, Brito, has asked a Florida court to reject a motion to dismiss from the network in relation to an interview George Stephanopoulos conducted with South Carolina Republican Representative Nancy Mace. That's just to get you up to speed. Trump is suing ABC and Stephanopoulos for falsely suggesting during the interview that a jury found him liable for R-ing former Elle columnist E. Jean Carroll in the 90s. In May 2023, a jury in New York found Trump liable for abusing Carroll and then defaming her character while denying the assault took place. It was all a giant sham, of course. The court ordered him to pay.
Sham. Oh man, I'm telling y'all, and there's, if we being honest, there's more, and we know. Oh, we know. Trump to slam them big feet down, stomp the ground. Y'all know how we do it, Patriots. We stomp the ground, and they hear us coming.
$5 million in damages. The jurors found Trump abused Carroll, not that he R'd her. That's the key thing, because later George Stephanopoulos is going to accuse Trump of R-ing her. In March, Stephanopoulos interviewed Mace, our survivor, on why she supports Trump for the presidency after judges and two separate juries have found him liable for R and for defaming the victim of that R. Well, this is very strange because Trump didn't commit R. The jury didn't agree to it. It was Judge Kaplan who instructed E. Jean Carroll.
And there's tons of people live on air that have said it. And they didn't even have said the word out loud and said this and that. And just guess what? We coming to get you. Y'all think you can get on live and live on air and yap away? Trump and the Trump team is coming to get you. Oh, nothing's better than getting a lawsuit from Donald. Oh man. Oh man. Feels good, don't it, y'all? The way y'all done twisted things, the propaganda, the big bowl of propaganda that y'all done pushed. Oh man. The talk down up on them. Then pulled the race card. He's this and that. We're coming for you. And guess what? The truck got a check engine light on. And I bet you one thing, that truck's still gonna crank up.
Second court appearance that said he essentially did because of what he did with his hand. It does not qualify as R. And if it does, then Joe Biden's guilty of the same thing with Tara Reade.
Because of this explosive interview with South Carolina Congresswoman Nancy Mace on his Sunday morning show.
You're shaming me for my political choices.
I'm asking you a question about why you endorse someone who's been found liable for rape.
So this is what I mean by the two-tier justice system.
I'm gonna come get you.
This is why Trump always feels ripped off, because what he does gets nailed for defamation and R. And then when Stephanopoulos does the exact same thing, probably even much worse than Trump ever said about E. Jean Carroll, Stephanopoulos has said falsely about Trump on a major news network. And he won't get in trouble. That's the two-tiered justice system. That is E. Jean Carroll. If you make one tier and then George Stephanopoulos makes another tier, then boom, no justice for Trump. ABC News sought to have the case thrown out, while noting that Judge Lewis Kaplan, this is in the second E. Jean Carroll case, who oversaw the civil trial in New York, has since ruled that Trump has committed R under a broader definition defined in other states. Now, this is completely made up definition. At the time of the trial, New York law defined R as committed using genitalia. Okay, it is what you traditionally think it is. In January of 24, New York expanded its definition. So this is in January of this year, New York changed its definition of R. Why? I wonder why they suddenly made up a new definition right here, January in 2024.
This was a civil judgment over sexual abuse, by the way.
Trump was watching, and now he's suing Stephanopoulos. In a complaint filed Monday, his attorney wrote, the jury expressly found that Trump did not commit.
In his latest court filings, Brito said that the lawsuit filed by Trump is not about the legal definition of R or battery, but relates to the networks and Stephanopoulos' unmistakably untruthful, knowingly false, and defamatory statements as to what the jury in the Carroll civil case determined. And that is true. Quote, as defendants readily admit in their motion and as alleged in the complaint to have been known by Stephanopoulos at the time that he made the defamatory statements, Trump has never been found liable by a jury for R-ing Carroll, as that team is defined under New York's penal code. Of course, they're trying to now take a politicized judge, jury, even dictionary on what definitions are. And by politicized, I mean they mean one thing for Democrats and they will mean something else for Republicans. They'll mean one thing for E. Jean Carroll, another thing for Trump, then they'll flip the definition when it comes down to what George Stephanopoulos did to Trump, which was defamation at the very least for being false about what he said about Trump.
And there's tons Trump has to come after. We put some out there and some's already, facing the consequences. But there's tons we still got to come for. And we're going to get it. We're going to get it, Patriots. Think y'all can just get on live in there and yap. Trump is this, and that. And he did this, and that. Oh, really, huh? We're coming to get you.
And then New York just goes, oh, we've expanded, changed our definition of the R word in January of this year, right during the E. Jean Carroll case. Okay, I don't see anything here, do you? This is so typical of Democrats. It's so disgusting to me.
So, does Trump have a case? Wayne Dennison is a prominent libel lawyer.
It's going to be a very difficult case for Donald Trump to win.
Despite plainly possessing such knowledge, Stephanopoulos intentionally and maliciously stated more than 10 times during the segment that Trump had been found liable or guilty of multiple juries for the R of Carroll, when in fact the jury specifically held that Carroll did not prove by a preponderance of the evidence that plaintiff R'd Carroll. Stephanopoulos' statement in this regard were false and defamatory, and that's absolutely, I believe, just clear and true. It doesn't mean what Trump did or didn't do. I'm only telling you what the jury did not convict him of. That was it, the R word. They did not convict him of that. That's in the documents. And now Democrats are like, what do words mean? What is a word? What is a definition? What is the R word? I mean, really, what's defamation? What's the price? What's the value of your reputation? How much money is E. Jean Carroll is it worth when Trump says something? Let's just scale it all the way up for him. You can see, like, there's no fixed law. There's no fixed judgment. There's no justice where she has the blindfold over her and she can't tell if it's E. Jean Carroll in the courtroom or Trump or George Stephanopoulos because she's been blindfolded. No, they remove the blindfold. They look at what party you are. They look at where you're at as a candidate in the whole thing. And then they make their decision on what a word means. That's what's wrong with the Democrat Party. It's what's wrong with our universities. It's what's wrong with our culture. It's called personal relativism. It's subjectivism about things that ought to be objectively true, especially objective moral truth ought to be particularly fixed and rigid. I'm Doug in.
Boy, I hope he wins every last one, you guys. Comment down below what y'all think, though, man. These people think they can just run around scot-free after trying to paint this disgusting, evil picture of our president, man. And guess what? We're coming to get you. We are coming to get you. Yeah. What we say, y'all? Not a dime. Can't even remember what happened yesterday. Unbelievable, man. I tell you. All these lies and all this disgusting stuff that has taken place, man, to bring this man down. And we're going to keep calling it out, you guys. But I love y'all. I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life. Make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new here. And be sure to continue to email me if you have not received a free mega hat from me yet. We're going to continue to send them out every single day. We got to send out tons of orders yesterday for Memorial Day. And we're going to continue to send them out, you guys. I love y'all. And I will catch you beautiful people in the next one. Peace and love, y'all.